Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Peter. He's got such a silky touch, he can ghost past defenders, and he can pass and shoot with the very best. If you're looking for someone to take your breath away, this is the guy for me.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Pedri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Diogo Dalot did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Dumfries, great vision, and the through ball. Mbappe! Incoming delivery. He's there and gets it away. And it's McAllister. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
McAllister. Mbappe. Mbappe. Rice. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for a runner. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Searching pass he's played there. It's a searching pass.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Rice. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Neymar. This might spell danger. Not the most convincing of passes. Rice. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played out wide. Approaching the half-hour mark. Eric Garcia spots it and intercepts. And this is Messi. He could be in here. Nicely shaped ball. No, that's been intercepted. Dumfries. For Rice. McAllister. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe shows... Oh, they could be caught out here! McAllister. Manchester United finding their passes. And it's Neymar. Rice. Not the most accurate pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good ball! Played out to the right. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Neymar. 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 Now it's Luis Suarez. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now he's got space here, and this is Messi. Real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Dumfries. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. This looks promising. Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Serán sustituidos por
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Now it's Mbappe. Eric Garcia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's made its way to him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Neymar. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Messi. A probing pass.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Suarez couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Great, and he shoots! It's in! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I...
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. That has ended up in no man's land. Always onto this, and this is Neymar. Aimed in towards the... A mighty effort! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Foden, and here's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's well spotted. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. And that could set him on his way. He goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A case now of complete control. Messi. Now, can they get him away? And it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And somehow he's managed to miss it. Rivaldo. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there. Richarlison. And here's Messi. It's a sharp pass. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that was vital. 4 extra minutes added on. McAllister wins the duel this time. It's played through for him. It's a promising position. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an imaginative pass. Good ball over the top. No, it's come to nothing. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent.